If you are not muted, mute yourself, just so you'll be able to hear everything that we are doing. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nichole Hirsch Kuechle and the founder of My Healthy Beginning. And I think I recognize most names on here, but there's one or two that I don't recognize. And Katie, they could be your people as well. So we have got my dear friend Katie Baumtrog on. Give a little wave, Katie. So she is my shamanic energy healer. She's all things good, yummy energy medicine, including an emotional freedom technique practitioner. And she's going to walk us through something called tapping. Hi, Arlen. Oh, he hides. And so I know some of you are feeling just a little crazy at home managing all the things right now. And so the reason we are going to keep you guys on mute is so that we can go through the tapping session, and then you guys, we're going to record it and you'll be able to use it in the future. We'll put it on our blog post. But I know that what Katie wants to do is kind of poll a couple of you to see if any of you are interested in sharing like what you're dealing with or what the kids are dealing with, so that we can actually create a tapping script for today to use that's really pertaining to you guys. So I would say maybe if you want to chime in, Katie, I think maybe let's like have them raise their hand, and then Elaine, you can unmute them one by one. You want to do it that way? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and raise up your hand if you've got, and Katie, I'll just let you take the lead for right now.
Yeah. So we're going to try. Hi, everyone. It's so fun to see all these kids on here. I love it. I have a little guy too, but he's at the same school as Odin is. They go to school together, Nikki's little son. But I am going to teach you something super fun today. The parents can use this, kids can use this. But what I want to do is if you guys can just like say your name real quick, and then what I'm going to have you do is, if you guys are familiar with emotions, do you guys know what emotions are? Can you raise your hands? What it feels like to have a feeling in the body, like sad or mad or angry. Do you guys all know what that is, right? What I'd like you to do is to try to pick one emotion that you're feeling lately, like from being at home. Like maybe I'm feeling a little stir crazy, or I'm feeling bored, or I'm feeling mad that I don't get to see my friends. I want you to kind of pick one of those for me and just share real quick, if you can. And then we're going to teach you how to help you work through that. Does that sound good? So anybody can go first. And if you can also tell me where you feel it in your body, that would be like a bonus. When I say when you feel it in your body, like picture like, oh, I'm so mad right now, I don't get to play with my friends, or I'm not playing the sports I want to play. I want you to try to figure out, do I feel it in my chest or my throat, or does my head kind of hurt? So if you could identify a feeling you're having right now and also an emotion or a sensation in the body, that would totally help me. So who wants to go first? Ooh, it looks like Emily's kids.
You. Sure. Happy that we can still see our friends online.
Yeah.
That we can't see them at all. That I would be sad if we can't see them at all. But since we still can see them online, that's why I'm happy.
Oh, that's good. So you're sad you can't see them in person, but you're happy you can see them online. Okay, so I'll write that one down. Thank you so much. Who's next? Who else wants to share? Anybody? Is it hard doing homework at home or being with your parents? Oh, it looks like Nicole's kids or Amanda. Who wants to go next?
Okay, guys. We're okay now.
Arlen is saying that he's feeling scared.
Amanda, okay.
And nervous.
And nervous.
Good and nervous. Yeah.
Are you guys feeling? What are you
Okay. Thank you for sharing that.
What are your
And nervous. Okay. And Nicole, I think you're unmuted now. Do your girls want to share anything?
Yeah, I'm feeling happy that I get to see my friends on FaceTime, but I can't see them in person.
So are you sad or mad you can't see them in person, or?
Sad.
You're sad. Okay.
What about all this
sharing.
new school stuff?
I won't like it. I like it because it's easier.
You don't like school online?
We've had lots of different changes with school and lots of, I don't know, I can tell you, I feel sad when we battle with school and we can't,
Your jacket's so big.
when we can't get along. What do you feel about school?
This looks like Dad's jacket.
Okay.
So kind of having fights at home is hard?
Yeah, well,
Work.
we're just working through the new school stuff and learning challenges and learning how to have, so all of that is
Sure.
right.
And how do you think the kids are feeling about the new school stuff? I heard one kid liked it and one kid didn't.
We're like, it's, I don't know how to make it abbreviated, but it's, I know there's like major feelings about like I'm experiencing how much challenge we are experiencing with the way that Hallie learns. And so we're trying to talk about it in a way that is both realistic about what our expectations are, but that's hard because we're looking at some things that needed to be looked at with with like special education and attention deficit kind of stuff.
Sure. Okay.
So they're over there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey guys, I'm gonna mute myself. No, sorry.
Who else? I saw some other hands raised that we met. Anybody else want to change? Anyone else want to share how they're feeling? Annie's saying no. I can't hear anybody right now, so.
Is anyone raising their hand?
Oh, so we've got in the right-hand corner. Is it Tama? Yeah? Hi, honey.
I've been homeschooled my whole life, literally.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not a big difference.
Not a big difference? No. Anything else that's different for you right now, or that feels?
Well, I can't see my friends or play basketball.
Okay. Or play basketball. So how do you feel about that? Are you sad or mad or frustrated or about not playing basketball?
Mad and sad.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's hard when you want to be able to play sports and the things you love, and then you're not playing that. I get that. Anybody else want to share? I saw a chat come up. It says, Evie says she misses her grandparents, and she's been very sad, about not being able to see them. I'm sad, too, not being able to see grandparents. I get that. Not being able to see your family. Okay. Awesome. Does anybody else want to share? Any other hands up? No? That's okay. Oh, Sunny, you want to share?
I've been feeling really stuck at home, and I get really frustrated. Like, I miss my teammates and miss being able to practice with them, and I have a hard time like practicing alone in the garage.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Sunny. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a really cool tool. It's called tapping. So it might look kind of silly, but we're gonna have fun with it, kids, okay? And moms, it's great for you to do too. It's great for you to do at the same time together. This is how I'm a mom too, and it keeps me so sane, and it keeps the kids happy. And the goal isn't that we have to be happy, but the goal is that we can use a word called neuroregulate, where we can get ourselves back into that feeling of being like centered and calm. And it's okay for us to feel angry or sad or whatever we're feeling right now. I want you to know it's totally okay. Like, we're in a very unusual time. So I want to normalize that for you. And give yourself a lot of compassion and love during this time, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little session where we're going to tap on our face. And it's going to look kind of silly. Has anybody ever tapped before? Can you raise your hand? Okay, so some of you sort of have. Awesome. So what I'm going to have you do is you all shared something like, I'm sad. I want you to pick one of those emotions, right? And so I'm just going to give you an example to begin with here. I'm going to show you how it works, and then we're going to do one for all of us, okay? But with tapping is we want to really tune into what is that feeling right now? Like, I'm so sad I don't get to see my grandparents. And then, so the first step is, what are you feeling? And then the second step is, where do you feel it in your body? So if you can just take a second to just locate where in your body, and maybe you're not used to that, and that's okay, but like, okay, I'm so mad that I can't play basketball right now. Okay, do you feel it in your tummy? Does anybody feel it somewhere? Can you guys just close your eyes and check in with your bodies and see if you feel that emotion in your body somewhere? You guys try that? Okay, close your eyes. See if you can feel that mad or that anger or that sadness somewhere in your body. Can anybody raise your hand if you can feel it, find it somewhere? I'm seeing Nichole kind of look like chest. Tama, do you want to go? And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Tell me it when I unmute you. Elaine, can you unmute her? Elaine, are you unable to unmute for me?
Who do you want to unmute?
Tama was raising her hand. Is that how you say your name, honey? Tama in the red?
She can unmute herself. I don't know what.
Oh, there we go. All right, where did you feel it, hon?
Like here in my heart.
In your heart, yeah. I know, I feel a lot of things in my heart too. Anybody else want to share where they felt it?
Okay, we're here.
Yeah.
I feel it in a lot of my tummy because I signed up for a basketball game at school, but I can't play.
Because you can't play basketball. Okay, and you feel it in your tummy. Okay, thank you for sharing. How about Deb's family? It looks like someone wants to share there.
I felt it in my arms.
In your arms. Yeah, that's another place emotions can show up. Isn't that silly? Like, who knew that when you felt angry or mad or sad, you could feel it in your body too, right? Sometimes we don't know why we're feeling something in our body, and it's because we're normally thinking something like, I'm upset, I can't go to basketball, or I can't see my friends, and then it shows up because our brain is so cool. It creates all these different reactions in our body to show us how we're feeling. So that's what a feeling is. Thank you for sharing, Deb's family. Anyone else want to share?
Want to share? Arlen says he feels it in his eyes.
His eyes. Yeah, that's another place. See, there's no wrong place to feel something. So you can feel angry in your chest one day, and maybe the next day you'll feel angry in your tummy. Maybe you'll have an earache even when you're sad. It can come up in any place. Anybody else brave enough to share? Or want to? Looks like Becca's family. Can you unmute yourself, Becca's family?
Can you talk?
Hi, girls.
Say hi.
Hi. You're so bright. Tell me, tell me what you want to tell me.
Where are you feeling yours?
In my tummy.
In your tummy? Yeah. And here's another thing you can ask yourself. How much out of 10, like if 10 was a lot, like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling it in my tummy so much it hurts, or just like a little bit, like a 1 or a 2. What about Becca's family? How much do you feel it in your tummy?
10.
10, a lot. That's a lot in your tummy, right? Okay, what would it feel like if we could get that down to a 1 or a 0? Would you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try it. How about anybody else? Can you put your hands up to show me how big is that feeling you have in your chest or your eyes? Is it like a 1 or 2, a 3? What do you got? Okay, we got a 6 from, okay, 6, 4, 2. Get this out of here. Okay, a 10. Wow, some big numbers. So with tapping, it's called emotional freedom technique because we're going to try to release this emotion from your body. So you don't have to get stuck in it. And it's okay, again, for us to feel mad or sad. But when we get stuck in it all day, then we don't have as much fun, right? And we don't want to play, or we can't do our homework as well when we're so upset. So my goal is to help you move through this emotion so that you can get back to your happy, normal self, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works with tapping. Oh, Amanda's is your family raising your hand? Does he want to talk?
What do you want to say?
I feel that big.
Oh, you feeling it really big? Is that what he's saying? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to show you how this tapping thing works, okay? So what we're gonna do is everybody, can you see my hand? This is like a karate chop. Hi-ya! Can you karate chop with me? Hi-ya! Okay, everybody, hi-ya! Does that feel good to do? Hi-ya! Right? Hi-ya! Right? Hi-ya! Yep. Okay, so now I want you to just keep karate chopping like this, okay? This is gonna be our first step, okay? And then the second step we're gonna do, we're gonna tie this all in. I'm gonna show you. Can you go to your eyebrows, those fuzzy things right here? Okay, can you find them, everybody, where the inside of your eyebrows are? Right, show me. Okay, so we're gonna stop tapping on that karate chop. We're gonna go to the eyebrows, and I want you to either massage them if that feels good for you, or you can tap on them with 2 fingers. See where my fuzzies are right here? Okay, so get the inner fuzzies. We're gonna tap there. And then the next spot, it's like a question mark. I'm going to show you how this all works. Okay, so we're going to go all the way down the body. So the next spot is the side of the eyes. Okay, so you can tap on your side of your eyes. Yep, and mommies can help kids, or if daddies are on this call, or anybody, grandparents, you can help kids tap too if they don't know. So we can show them. Then we get to go underneath the eyes is the next point, okay? Everyone's doing so great. And you can go fast and slow. If you really want to tap really fast because you're so mad, you're so angry, you can tap super fast if you want to. Or if you're like, I just want to tap really gently, that works too. Okay, and I've got 2 fingers, but you can just do 1 finger if you want. It's up to you, okay? You're the boss, you're in control here. And we're gonna go under the nose is the next point. Nice job. And then we're gonna go under the lips, right underneath the lips, like make a silly face. And then you're gonna go right underneath the lips. Yep, nice job, Amanda's kid. I like that one. And then the next point, there's collarbone, right? Right here. So right underneath the collarbone. This is one of my favorite points when I'm mad or sad or upset. I just pound this like really hard. Sometimes, you know, you'll see like apes in the jungle or gorillas and they're going like this. It's kind of the same spot, okay? So we can pretend like we're being silly gorillas and we're going,
My name's Arlen.
Arlen, thank you so much for telling me. We should have worn name tags for this, right? That would have been good. All right, and then the next point we're gonna do is under the armpit. So I hope you don't have any smelly armpits today. Woo! Okay, right under the armpit. Make sure your armpits aren't smelly. Woo! I might need to put some deodorant on today. You're gonna tap right underneath the armpit on the side of your body, okay? This one might look kind of silly too, right? And then this next one is my favorite one. This is like, they call it like you could be like a bird or a dolphin clapping. Doesn't it look kind of silly? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can make noises if you want. Anyone want to make a funny noise with me? We can unmute you. Anyone got any funny noises to make? You guys look like you're doing great. And now they got the top of the head. Nice job, everybody. And then we're going to go to the back of the head. So that's how tapping works, okay? Does everybody get that, all those points? So now we're gonna put it all together, all right? So I want you to tune in to that emotion. So pick the one you're feeling. I'm just gonna pick one that a lot of people had, okay? So I'm gonna pick that I'm sad that I can't see my friends, okay? And then I want you to remember where it feels in your body. Remember, so a lot of you said, oh, I feel in my chest and it's a 10. So I want you to remember, write it down somewhere if you can, or tell your mom or dad, have them remember what your number was, okay? So our goal is to move it from a 10 down to even a 4 would be great, or a 5, okay? All right, do you have a question, Arlen? Yeah?
I feel excited about summer.
You do, that's great. We're gonna
And
use
I'm
that
sad that I
excitement.
can't see my cousin.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna
Riley
include,
and Heaton, I have.
okay. So we're sad we can't see family and friends. I'm gonna pick that one. Can everyone raise their hands and feel like, does that one feel like a good one? Like you're sad you can't see your family and friends as much right now? Okay, let's pick that one, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like karate chop one again, okay? And you are just gonna repeat after me out loud if you want to, okay? Or you can just listen to me, okay? So again, pick that number, like is that a 10 or whatever it is, and remember that one. So we're gonna start from here. We're gonna repeat, even though I'm so sad, right, that I can't see my friends and my family, I choose to believe that I'm okay and that I'll be able to see my family and friends again soon, okay? So we're gonna say this a couple times on this karate chop point. Even though I'm really sad, or if you're mad or frustrated or angry, you just say that one, okay? That I can't see my friends and my family. I choose to believe that I'm okay. I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna see my friends and family again soon, okay? One more time, even though I'm so sad, and I feel it in my, where do you feel it, guys? In your chest, in your tummy. Focus on where you feel it, okay? I choose to believe that I'm safe, I'm okay, and I'm gonna see my friends and family soon, okay? Now we're gonna go to the inner eye, and we're gonna tap right here. And just focus on when you're tapping on the inner eye, if you're feeling sad or mad, just feel that in your body, okay? In the tummy, in the eyes. I want you to just really concentrate on where you feel it, okay? As we're tapping. And I'm gonna talk, okay? So all this sadness, I'm gonna go to the side of the eye. All this sadness. And we'll go to under the eye. All this sadness in my, and then if you have it in your chest or your tummy, I want you to pick that spot, okay? And just think about that spot, okay? And say that all this sadness in my, and it could be your chest or your tummy or your eyes, okay? Just keep focusing on that one, and we're gonna get this to go down for you, all right? And then we'll go under the lips. Give me a little kissy face, silly face, okay? I'm gonna go collarbone, all this sadness. Then remember the smelly armpit one. Woo, boo, all this sadness. Can't see my family and my friends. It's not fair, right? I'm sad. I'm mad. Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. And we'll do that dolphin silly clapping one. All this sadness in my body. Oh, feels stuck in there and I want it out. I'm so sad or I'm so mad. I just want to see my family. I just want to see my friends. Or I just want to go play basketball, right? Top of the head. I'm so sad. I just want to see my family. I just want to see my friends. I just wish this whole thing was over so I could play with my friends again, see my family, give them a hug and a kiss because I miss them, right? And then we're going to go back of the head. All this sadness. I choose to let it go. It's okay, I was sad. And I'm gonna be okay. All right, we're gonna stop tapping. I just wanna know how to check in with people. How are they feeling?
Better.
Better?
Yes.
Anybody else wanna share? And it's okay if you aren't yet. We're gonna keep going with this, okay? But anybody feel a little different? How's their tummy or their eyes feeling or their chest? Can you raise your hand and show me if you wanna share? Arlen, you wanna share? Tama, did you notice anything at all? Yours was a lower number. Are you any different now? Or Sunny or Annie, you guys any different now?
I feel more relaxed.
Yeah. How about Deb's family? How are you guys doing?
I feel more calm.
Yeah, more calm. What number are you guys at, Deb's family? What are you at now with yours? Did it go down a little bit?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. How about, can you feel it in your body as much right now? Check your body. If it was in your tummy, is it better now? Or your head? Yeah, a little bit? So we just did one little round. So the goal with tapping is we're gonna do another round to see if you can feel even better. How does that sound? Okay.
Katie,
yeah.
can I chime in? One of the things that I notice, like, I'm a mama and I have a bigger body than most people on this video and call today. And I always feel it up here in my head, like somebody's squishing my head. And even just after that one little round, I would say, at first I said I was a 10, and I would say mine is probably now a 7, but it's enough of a difference to where it's like dropped from the top of my head down to like the middle of my face. So I always look at it like if you're in an elevator and the elevator is really, really high and that makes you uncomfortable, every time you do a round, the elevator comes down a little bit lower toward the ground, making you a little bit more calm.
Yeah. you guys feel that at all? Or just getting a little bit calmer and calmer, and then eventually you're going to feel super calm. Sometimes I get sleepy even when I do this, or I get so energized and happy and excited because I worked through this feeling that I felt stuck with, and then I feel like I get to be myself again, right? All right, so you guys up for trying it? Do we have like a couple more minutes? Is that okay to try one more round? Is that all right, everybody? Do you want to try another round? Yeah? Yeah, good? Okay, good. All right, so I am going to just talk, all right? And I'm going to kind of pick a lot of different ones in here. So again, it doesn't matter what I'm saying. All that matters is that you feel it, okay? So it's not about what we say. It's that you got to feel the anger inside of you or the sadness, right? And if you can feel it, and you can, as you're tapping, we're allowing that emotion to be expressed and released, right? So that's all we're trying to do, because emotion, if you really look up the definition, it's supposed to be energy and motion. So it's supposed to be something that we just feel and it goes out of us. But most of the time we just hang on to it because we don't know what to do. Sometimes kids will, like, you know, like my son, he'll start throwing a tantrum and he'll be punching or kicking because he's trying to get rid of all these feelings inside of him. But tapping is a really good way to let go of that anger, okay, or that sadness, and just honor it, okay? So let's try this again. So I want you to pick something. So let's say if, you know, school is really hard at home and you don't like learning online, you can pick that one, right? If I'm not saying something that doesn't resonate with you or doesn't, you don't believe in, it's okay. Just pick something that you really believe in, feel it in your body, okay, kids? So can someone, does everyone give me a thumbs up that they've got something they can work on? Like, can mommies help here? Yep, something they can work on, like their tummy, if your tummy's still bothering you. Anyone's tummy still bothering them? A little, okay, you got something to work on. So just focus on that tummy ache or that head, okay? We can just try to do that right now, okay? So you can do, like, that was great. Nichole Stotter's doing a great job right now. You don't even have to do the setup phrase where you tap right here on the karate chop, but let's just do it for fun, okay? So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna say, even though I'm still feeling, and then I want you to fill in the blank, okay? So even though I'm still feeling mad, sad, what is that emotion, okay? I choose to believe I am okay and I'm gonna get through this. All right, so we'll do that again. Even though I'm still feeling, and I want you to fill in the blank, sad, mad, angry, upset, and I feel it in my, you feel it in your head, your hands still, your arms, your eyes, right? I choose to believe that I'm okay and I'm gonna get through this, okay? And then we're gonna go to the inner eye. So this is the fuzzies, right? We're gonna hit our fuzzies here. So still feeling, I want you to again fill in that blank, sad, mad, angry, okay? Side of the eye, still feeling, sad, mad, angry, upset. Going under the eye, I'm still feeling, whatever that emotion is, just fill in the blank. And then we're gonna go under the nose, and I feel it in my, where? Where do you feel it, everyone? In your tummies, your heads, your eyes. Oh, it feels stuck. That feeling of sadness feels stuck in my eyes. Just keep figuring out where you feel it, kids, okay? Then we're gonna go underneath the lips. Remember, you can make a silly face if you want. Kissy face. I like to make a fishy face because that's kind of funny, okay? And then keep going to collarbone, still feeling that mad or that sadness in your tummy, in your head, wherever it is. It's okay to feel it there, okay? And then we're gonna go to the smelly armpit one. Woo! And we're gonna go to the dolphin clapping one. Still feeling sad, mad, angry, and it's okay. But I choose to let this emotion go. Okay, you can say that. I choose to let this sadness go. Doesn't have to stay with me all day. It's okay for me to let this go, for me to feel it, be with it, and then it's gonna go. And then I can go play and have fun with the rest of my day. This remaining bit of sadness, anger, frustration, I choose to let it go. I choose to believe that I'm okay, that I'll fill in the blank, be able to see my friends again, I'll be able to go back to school again soon, or I'll be able to play sports again. And that even if I can't play sports right now, I'm still okay, right? I still love myself too. That's important. And then we got back of the head. Everything's going to be okay. It's okay for me to feel this emotion, and I choose to let whatever is left in my body go. And then when you take a deep breath, you guys know how to take deep breaths? In your nose and out your mouth, like this. Nice. It's like another one. Take another one. This time I want you to fill your belly up, okay? Like a balloon, okay? So breathing, you're going to fill your belly up with a big old balloon, okay? Let it out. How's everyone doing? Anyone want to share? Deb's family want to share? Emily's family? You can unmute yourselves if you want.
I feel a little bit more calm.
Yeah? Mom does? Good. Anybody else want to share?
Annie, what are you noticing?
She doesn't want to talk. That's okay. You don't have to talk, but here's the deal. The more specific you can get, so moms with the kids, right? Each kid has their own emotion, has their own spot they feel in the body. Just stay with them, okay? So if they're feeling angry, just the best thing we can do for the kids is to hold space for them and allow them to be angry, right? We can't fight against the anger. So kids know it's okay to be angry. And sometimes as parents, we get angry too, right? When you're angry. That's why this is a really good tool. When you're both angry, you could just sit here like this and tap on your face until you feel that anger goes away, okay? So you could be like, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. And you just keep tapping until you don't feel that anger anymore. And then you could be silly like Becca's family. See them? They look like they're having kind of fun. Anybody have any questions about that?
Yeah, Katie, a question just came in. With younger kids, can we tap on them?
Oh, absolutely. You can tap for them even, moms. So if you know they're feeling frustrated or angry or upset and they don't want you to tap on them, it's called surrogate tapping, and you can tap on your body and just, you know, it's you're just embodying them. Just like Nikki Circuits taps for muscle testing, right? You could just say, all right, I'm here and I am Odin, right? And Odin is feeling super sad because he can't see his friends today, right? And just feel how they would feel and it will help them. Or you just tap directly on their face for them. And some kids don't want to be tapped on. They don't like that feeling. So you might just want to rub gently, very gently on their face. There's points on the hand too that you can do. Like this is just a good one to massage between the pinky and the middle finger. You could massage that one. Or just even if you can get one point and get underneath the collarbone on the kids and see if they'll massage that one. That's a really good one when we're feeling super stressed or anxious or nervous about something, right? I know one of the kids was saying that they were scared and nervous, right? So tuning into that scared or nervous feeling. And the point with tapping is you just keep going until that emotion gets released. It normally doesn't take very long. It is helpful if you can do it with somebody else or do it in the mirror. I teach a lot of people to go in the mirror and look at themselves and say, oh, I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Mom won't let me watch a show right now, right? And keep tapping until you feel more calm, okay? And for moms, this is great for you to do, right? Because you're at home with them. This is a total different ball game potentially, where maybe you're at work normally, or you're juggling work and home, or it's just a lot of newness, right? So it's great for us to do this in the moment when we're frustrated, but also like at night, you could ask your kids, hey, what happened today? Was there something that you got frustrated or mad about that we could work through, right? And so it's kind of more preventative, proactive tapping. So it doesn't build into the next day. Maybe a kid said something that bothered them and you can just sit and have them tell you, it's called tell a story, and let them tell the whole story about what happened throughout their day as they're tapping and watch them change, right? And you could tap with them to kind of keep reminding them to tap too. But yeah, I love this tool. It's really awesome. It works. I mean, it's clinically proven for all sorts of things. Anxiety and depression and PTSD, you name it. It helps to balance the brain. And there's tons, like I'm a free resource. There's tons of things you can do to try to find your calm, your center, you know, amongst all of this. There's other kind of different things you can do with the brain and breathing techniques. So just reach out to me if you have any questions. It's a fun time to learn new things. But get outside, that's a great way to help release those emotions too. Just run around, and if you're feeling angry or upset, maybe just running around the house a couple times might help you too, okay? Anybody have any questions for me? Anybody want to tell me how they're feeling? Are their numbers down? Anybody still at a 10?
No, good. Down.
Anybody's number, did it go down a little bit? Yeah? Yeah? Cool. And so you just keep going. Yours is at a 1 now? Yeah?
I just got a note. Someone said, thanks. This was great to introduce to the kids. And one of the kids said she got down to a 0.
Cool. And it
Yeah, really
might,
great.
yeah, and everyone's different because what the deal is with emotions is normally it's not what we're tapping on right now, right? It's normally from something even deeper and bigger. And that's why I like using like a practitioner that you can work with, right? To figure out like, hey, maybe this is coming from something totally different. And a lot of times it's not even the current present day stuff. It's really bringing up these deeper things that our kids haven't processed and released yet. And it can be even from birth. It can be from, other traumas or tragedies that have happened in their life, or just everyday things. So it gives you this insight to your kids. And if we can just hold space and allow them to talk and tell us how they're feeling, and give them this beautiful gift of honoring their emotions and their feelings at a young age, they'll be so good at it the rest of your life. Because I'm 35 and I just learned this about 5 years ago, and most of my life I shoved it in, and then I created an autoimmune disorder from it. So that wasn't very fun. So, it's a fun tool to use. Use it, be playful with it. You can dance while you're doing it. You can be silly. It doesn't have to be serious. Make it fun. Find something that works for you, okay? And reach out if you have any questions. Nikki can send you my info. I'm here, okay? And I'm doing Zoom videos with any kids that want to do it, all right? Or moms too, or the family. You can do it together. It's fun when you do it as a family, all right? Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah. It's nice to meet everyone. Hope you're